Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be another episode of my Let's Play. It is Season 5, Episode 19. I've just finished up my base build, so welcome to my brand new base. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour, and then we're going to check out some recent defenses, which have already tried to ruin this base. Spoiler, I win. Yeah, that's right. I've already gotten a big chunk of trophies from 2 quick wins. No shield, as you can see, so neither of them managed to do very good damage. Now, both of them attacked me before I finished up sort of my last modifications, which was dealing with the last bit of the walls, so let's go over that stuff. If you watch the entire base build, you'll be rather familiar with this, but let me go over sort of the critical inner part. So this is the center, actually. It's sort of hard to tell, and I guess that's sort of a goal of this base, is it's sort of hard to read. It looks sort of unusual. It's got random low-level walls. It's got walls outside. It just looks sort of weird, and I think a definite advantage to being weird-looking is that people underestimate you. So we'll see about that, though, in the future. This is the center, though. Clan Castle, highest level wizard, single maxed out mortar, and dark elixir storage. The dark elixir storage, of course, I could swap out if I want to protect something else. Probably the only other one I've considered protecting right now is the elixir storage. But, yeah, I'm probably going to be spending that soon, so I've left this here. Also, dark elixir I consider more valuable in general. Okay, beyond that, that's the center of it. Then the outside of it is surrounded by compartments with either 2 or 3 buildings each. So 2 buildings in this one, 2 in this one, 2 in this one, 3 in this one, and 3 in this one. Not quite a perfect square, but very close to it. Beyond that, I only had a couple more defenses, so I put 2 on each side. So 2 over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here, and 2 over here, splitting the town hall. Now, I did have a couple cannons, I had 1 mortar and 1 wizard tower. They're both upgrading. So this mortar's upgrading, and this wizard tower is upgrading. Normally, the wizard tower would go here. This mortar would go here. Just swap them with the cannons, respectively, and that's where they would normally go. But because they're upgrading, I'm sort of demoting them to a less valuable position. I could put them outside the walls, but I don't have anything really great to replace them with, so I don't really mind leaving them in the outer, not as important ring. Now, the interesting thing about this base is it is a hybrid base. So, over here on the left side, we have the town hall, which is only somewhat protected. It's not in the center, but it's not completely outside. I think this is actually going to get a decent number of people tempted to come in and pick it off. I think it's going to be, at least some people will think it's going to be easier to pick this off than you might normally expect. So yeah, there's that as well. Now, things that have changed since the end of the base build. I ended up using up all my walls. I talked about putting walls over here. I ended up having so many walls left over. This is what I did with them. I spread out all the level 7 walls in critical points, so there are all these junctions in here are all level 7 walls, as you can see. I ended up putting a bunch of walls up here. This is partially funneling. I haven't done funneling in a long time like this. And this is, so any units that attack this, archers will of course be able to shoot over the top, but mortars will hit them. Any goblins that come in, they're going to have to run around this side or bust through a wall. Either way, they're going to be all grouped up, and hopefully the mortar's going to absolutely ruin them. We'll see about how that works, though. The bombs over here are going to do the same thing. Double bombs are positioned very effectively to hopefully splash them up a lot. These 2 walls also funneling. You might not think it, but they'll actually cause the enemies to sort of bunch up together. Of course, they can spawn outside here, but that's fine. That's to be anticipated. These walls over here, too, are just intended to force them together when possible. These bombs over here also intended to splash up, especially goblins, but barbarians as well. Spring traps down here. I've left these in place. I've added some bombs. All of the air bombs are down here on this side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are intended to hit minions, especially mass minions. The air defenses, I've got 3 of them, but they're 2 centralized and then 1 on the top right. So I'm not too heavy on the air defense on the bottom left, so that's sort of making up for that. Maybe people will bring in minions thinking they will do really good damage, especially mass ones, and then they would all hopefully die. Yeah, so that's about it. Let's check out some recent attacks, because I've already had 2 of them, as I mentioned, and see how we did. Now, of course, I do have 1,000 gems, so if I manage to get enough resources, I could, of course, buy my next builder's hut, but until then, I'll just save the gems. No need to spend them for the next builder's hut until then. So let's check out those recent attacks on my base. So here's the defense log. Okay, this one was 34 minutes ago, and this one was 38 minutes ago, looks like it says. Both of them got a couple resources, but looks like they were generally losses across the board. This bottom one, they attacked with 71 goblins and 99 archers, and then 10 wall breakers. Top one, 26 giants, wow. Then some infantry beyond that in Clan Castle. Let's check out the giant one first. I'm most curious about this. My spring traps and Teslas should probably be doing a good job on the bottom left if they attack from that side with goblin or giants whatsoever. So let's go see how they did here. Load this up and see how my new base was able to hold out. As you'll see from these walls, this is sort of the disarrangement they were in before, so both these attacks will have occurred while it was in this sort of layout, so not quite finalized. Okay, interesting. Unsupported giants from this side. Okay, then clan castle. Generally, you're going to want to bring in other guys as well with them, because look at this. Ooh, this is ideal. See the clan castle guys of mine? They're all hiding behind the walls, so they're getting to shoot down these giants for completely protected behind the walls. Okay, wall breakers finally coming in. Busted the walls there, so here, now we're going to have some archers fighting. Interesting. Wonder if they're going to deploy on the other side as well. I'll keep an eye on that. Couple more giants. Notice they had 26 giants, but they didn't use probably more than about 8 to start with. Ooh, wow, look how fast those giants die. I'm not sure what level they are, but it seems like they're dying really fast when there's only a few of them right there. See, my clan castle guys are still alive, still distracting these archers. Like this archer tower, it kills an archer every time it shoots. It's great. As long as my clan castle guys are slowing them down, it'll just keep firing and getting lots of free damage. Finally, they're actually doing damage to the storage, which was probably their initial goal on that side. Coming on the left, so got some more giants coming over here. Although, once again, unsupported. Very interesting to see. And definitely not ideal. Ooh, look at that, wall breakers. They sent in 3 wall breakers right there. They were targeting in here, but they didn't know that they would target over here towards the town hall. So, sucks to be them. Okay, here comes in a remainder one. But, oh, it got shot down too. Nice. Ooh, this is going to be good. So these giants are walking around the wall. I bet they're going to hit the spring traps that I got right next to this Tesla. So while they're going after the Tesla, oh, let's see it. 2, 2. Let's see another 2, and another 2. I love those spring traps. Those are great. I don't even think they're going to kill the Tesla. Look at the wizard tower just doing tons and tons of splash damage against the grouped up giants. Yeah, that's pretty good. Looks like they're sort of running out of archers. It doesn't look like they have quite enough left. Definitely looking like they're trying to pick off the town hall right now, but this single archer and this mortar really are protecting it. And any guys that get close enough, this wizard might help out. Yeah, exactly. Look at that wizard go to town on. There's not really mass barbarian or anything, but it, of course, doesn't hurt. It's free damage, after all. With 9 seconds left, I don't think they're going to have enough archers or enough time to finish this off. The seconds, of course, is until the last of their troops dies, so the replay ends then. So it's not like they're running out of time necessarily. But yeah, they ran out of archers with a half-destroyed town hall. So yeah, that looks pretty much stopped in their tracks. And remember, my base now has the walls out here, which will even help more. Let's go check out the other attack, because that was pretty successful. In terms of resources, so we were able to protect our resources. In terms of town hall, we were able to protect our town hall. I mean, they could have gotten it if they'd focused down there, but I mean, that's understandable. It's a hybrid base. Like, they should be able to destroy it if they want, if they really dedicate themselves to it. But that's forcing them to really, really invest in just picking off the town hall. That guy tried to split his attention between several different things, and all of them really failed. Town hall didn't go down. The elixir storage over here didn't go down, and I guess he was aiming for this elixir storage as well, because he attacked sort of into this cannon first of all. That didn't go down either. Alright, let's check out the second attack, the one with mass infantry. So, mass goblin and mass archer, and then some wall breakers, of course. Let's check out this one. Load up the replay. Both of these gave more than 20 trophies, so this one gave 26, the other one gave 28, I think I saw. So pretty good wins for me right there. I expect we'll hit gold 3 in pretty much no time at this rate if this continues. The good thing about this is if you start getting people losing against you, you can raise really, really, really fast on the trophy count because, of course, they're not giving you shields, so these 2 attacks came about 10 minutes away from one another. Of course, the downside of that is if one of them triggers a bunch of traps, then the other guy, whoever comes afterwards, is not going to be able to have their traps in place. Oh, Barbarian King going to work. Notice the Barbarian King must have passed out during this fight, or at least got hurt enough that he was healing still. So that would explain why he was not in the last fight. Of course, we did the clan castle guys in the last fight, so they clearly didn't all die at least. We'll see how that works out, though. They're spreading out their archers. Looks like they're trying to do tons of free damage, but you know, it's just really not working. Between the Barbarian King killing a bunch up here, and the defenses which seem to be really, really effective at just shooting down random ones. Wall breakers coming in. I think one of those 4 or 5 wall breakers made it through to the walls, maybe 2, but they didn't bust through any walls. Man. Okay, clan castle guys are finally coming out, but look at that. They're all spread out, and they're all staying behind walls mostly, and looks like they're out of archers too, so they're using goblins only, and that means we're just getting free damage in from our clan castle guys and Barbarian King. Yeah, they're running out of guys, as you can see, so look at that. Not good. This sort of, at this point, they're trying to make up for it. I mean, I think you would know you're going to lose automatically because you don't have enough archers left to pick off the town hall. So they're trying to get as much resources as possible. But as you saw from the resource count, they didn't steal more than about 20,000 of each total, which is not good. I mean, at my trophy count, you can easily find 100,000 in just as collectors and mines, so that's pretty lame on their part. Triggered a spring drop right there, too bad on that. But look at those Tesla just go to town on the goblins. Absolutely ruins all of them before the clan castle guys even have the chance to work their way over. With the last 1 second left, they were not even able to damage the elixir collector or the dark elixir drill pretty much at all, so got to keep my dark elixir. Not that there was probably more than about 10 in it, but wow, so that was very effective. Now, I think we are going to definitely lose some. I mean, this isn't like a winner-only base, and there's no base that's completely undefeatable. Every base has weaknesses, and every base can die if someone throws an expensive enough army at it in such a correct way to take it on. So, I mean, we're not going to necessarily win everything on this base, but I certainly think it's going to boost our trophy count up. I expect to hit gold 3 relatively soon. And beyond that, guys, yeah, this is looking like a good start out. I'm liking how the base is performing already, so let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Are you guys as well? Beyond that, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, and clash on.